want my soul to be right. I want my soul to be right. I may not drive a fancy car. Don't fly across the land. But if my soul is right, my. Deacon Murphy did an amazing Bible study on Tuesday night. He shared with us from his heart. Minister Ballard, thank you so much, because in his presentation, he made reference to this song. He told us, I want my soul to be right. If that's you, just lift your hands and say, I want my soul to be right. Thank you, Deacon Murphy. What a wonderful. Luke chapter 15, let's have church a little bit. Luke chapter 15. You see, y'all walk up on me. You feel like walk up on me. Deacon Brown, y'all walk up on me. Wave at me and say, preach, man. All that helps the preacher, y'all know. There ain't no show, just encouragement. The more you walk up on me, the more I preach. Luke chapter 15, I want to read one verse in your hearing. And that is verse 1. Then drew near unto him all the publicans and sinners to hear him. Can I read it again? There's only one verse. Can I read it again? Then drew near unto him all of the rejects, all of the alcoholics, all of the whoremongers, all of the folk who said it was not going to be nobody, all of them, and sinners, drew near unto him, for they was there to hear him. I want to talk this moment for a few moments. I want Jesus. You may be seated. You may be seated. I want Jesus. Can you say that with me? Don't look at your neighbor yet. We want to minimize that, but you're going to look at him at some point. And just say, I want Jesus. I want Jesus. There's a song they used to sing when I was coming up. I don't hear it too much now. But they used to sing a song that said, in times like these, we need a Savior. In times like these, we need an anchor. Be sure. Be very sure that your anchor hold and grips that solid rock. This is the part I got happy on. It said that rock is Jesus. He is the one. That rock is Jesus, God's only Son. And then they reminded us again, be sure. Be very sure that your anchor hold and grips the solid rocks. You can look at the stock market. You can look at the health epidemic. You can look at crime rate. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in times like these. I don't know. If you're waiting on something, and people say, well, I'm waiting for a particular meteor to hit the earth. Don't wait for that. It's happening now. Believe it or not, a desire is stronger than a need. A desire is stronger than a need. I remember one time early in our marriage, Mrs. Black said, you need me? I said, no, I want you. And if truth be told, she had a problem with that. That was early in our marriage. She was way immature. Much older now. But she had a problem with me saying, I want her. I want you to need me. And that always stuck with me because a want is actually stronger than a need. What do you mean, Pastor? Being wanted is more honorable than being needed. I'll say it again. Being wanted is more honorable than being needed. Because it's possible to need someone or something that you need, but you don't like. It's possible, I said it again, to need someone or something, but you don't like. But when you want something or someone, I don't got but 12 minutes, y'all talk to me quick. When you want someone or something, you like them. It's very possible to want something, watch this, it's very possible to want something that's not good for you. Amen. As much as a want is more honorable than a need, there are things that we want that is not good for us. What do you do when you need something that you don't like? That's why I believe that it's more honorable to want something than to need something. Because if I need my wife, then that means I'm just tolerating her. Oh, y'all keep looking straight. If I need friendship, that means I'm just tolerating for the need. Lord, that's good. I really can close the Bible all day. But when I want it, that means that I like it. I cherish it. I won't take it for granted. Sometimes, because there is possibility of wanting things that's not good for us, we have to prioritize the necessities of life. But in prioritizing your necessities of life, don't totally neglect your wants either. If you got a job, 40 hours, make sure you take your time off. You have people who don't take their vacation for the sake of want to show loyalty. No. If you got 80 hours, take the 80 hours. Amen. Because a lot of us, I remember, I can't tell all my business, sometimes I talk too much, but I remember working early on in my life, had a good job, and put me in a different tax bracket. But I did not enjoy the money I was making. All right. What do you do when you're making a lot of money, but you can enjoy the fruit of what you buy? Have a wonderful home, but you're always at work. And when you're at home, you sleep. You don't even enjoy the lazy boy. You don't even enjoy the flat screen TV. You don't even enjoy the filet mignon because you're always eating on the run. With you prioritizing your necessity, yes, you need to get rest, but don't neglect going to the beach of Jamaica sometime. I wish I had somebody. Go on a vacation. Look at what I tell them. You need a good vacation. That's why you got an attitude problem. That's why you all stopped up and constipated. You think you got a hernia. All you need is you need a different scenery. For drinking, you can't go nowhere. You go too much now. You just need a different scenery. With the necessities of being needed, don't neglect your wants. Look at somebody, that's a good point, and tell them, don't neglect your wants. Buy you a pair of Jordans. It's all right. Just don't let your closet be full of Jordans, but you ain't got no house to put them in. Amen. You can't eat at Ruth's Chris every day, even if you got the money. That just ain't smart. You can't go out every day. You can't do crab legs every day. Do some pork and beans with some sausage in it. Just to remind you. I don't know where they come from talking about that's a poor man's meal. No, it's a delicacy. I eat it right now. I had some good old hamburger helper this week. I wasn't lacking in no money. I just felt like some hamburger helper. With turkey, with ground turkey, it was good. Oh my God. And then the next day I had some more. It tasted better. Because by that time the season settled in. And you know what I did? You know what I did, Fortune? I put some Fritos in it. Don't y'all start with me. I had me a good old dip going on. Watch all y'all try next week. Watch all y'all try. Watch all y'all try. Put some Fritos in that hamburger helper. Look at somebody, tell them, don't neglect your wants. Prioritize your necessities. But take a break sometimes. Amen.
Amen.
Typically, I don't preach in the month of December. I preach the first and second Sunday of December, and then those rest of the months I don't preach here. I don't think God want to see me in December. Because that's not a break. Me not preaching is not a break. Because I'm still worried about what's going on. I'm still worried about if the choir sound good. I'm looking at the musicians. I'm looking at the ushers. I'm worried about the budget. But I just need to go. I was trying to see if y'all was going to be all right with that. But if you ain't, I still ain't going to be here. I got to go. Let's preach. It's 10:11. Sometimes we are forced into purchasing needed items. I'm about to turn this corner here. We are forced into handling our needs. A needed home, needed medicine, needed assurance, insurance. Keep looking straight for what I'm about to say. A needed diet. I don't know about somebody next to you need one, so don't make them feel comfortable. Don't say amen too loud, because they're going to think you're throwing shade. A needed diet. We are forced into getting our needs. All of us on the 15th and the 30th, or whenever your payday drop, especially around about April, when it's tax time, we all want to be gritting our teeth and mad with an attitude every time you go up to Duke Energy, SCNG, and all of these bill places, mad up that they take your car note out, your insurance out. We are forced to handle our needs. But if truth be told, ladies and gentlemen, we despise what we need. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I'm going to get happy in one moment, but let me see here. We despise what we need. No. We love the ham hocks and all that fat back and all that salty meat. We love that, but we hate the need of not putting salt in our food. Why do you look like that? Oh, we despise backing off and not eating after 7. We despise not eating that ice cream at 10 o'clock and you pass the gas while your spouse sleeps. We despise not eating those milk and cookies as also milk and cookies. We despise not being able to not engage into just life and crazy into drugs. We despise our need. Here I go. But at some point, I must be confessing, personally saying the needs that I have disliked. But as I've gotten older, here I go, ladies and gentlemen. As I've gotten older, as I've observed a little bit more, I now want what I need. Jesus, I want a house. At one time, I was mad when the rent and mortgage was due, mad up. But now I got a little older, I want what I need. Look at somebody and tell them, I want what I need. I fuss, and even if you catch me on a bad day, I go off on the insurance company. And I think it's a big Ponzi scheme. How am I going to pay for something that I may need? And then when I use it, you penalize me. And when I use it, you tell me I'm not covered. But after I got in a few automobile accidents, and know that how much it was and how much I didn't have to pay, I now embrace what I need. Yeah. One time I used to fuss about not eating properly. I want to eat whatever I wanted to eat, whenever I wanted to eat. But around about 2 o'clock one morning, I woke up calling on the name of Jesus. I woke up trying to grab Miss Black, saying, I love you. Saying that when you hear my home going, don't worry about me. I started telling her this is what the insurance policy is, but I thought I was having a heart attack when all I was having was heartburn. Y'all look at me like that? Because I ate some too much that I didn't need to and went to sleep on it. And when I was 20 years old, I could eat pizza at 1 o'clock in the morning. But now I'm 37, I can't eat pizza. I got to eat about 11 o'clock in the morning. Why? I ain't the only one. Why y'all looking at me like that? So all I'm trying to tell you is that what I didn't like of my need, I now want it. My brothers and sisters, in Luke chapter 15, we have that Jesus is in the proximity of some people. He's in the fellowship of some people. And the people that he's around are people that are oxymoronic to his life. They're the opposite of Jesus. And can I tell you that opposites do attract? I have a problem with how we judge people when opposites attract, because positive need the negative in order to have power. Oh, I ain't shouting here. Oh yeah, that opposite is negative is the opposite of positive, but you get no power until they come together. So when you're out there and you see people, oh, I wonder why she's with him. I wonder why he with her. But opposites attract. Why that sweet girl with the dog? Why that dog with the girl? All right, whatever. With the church girl, because you know why I tell somebody opposites attract. Opposites attract. And they begin judging and saying they don't belong in the fellowship of Jesus. Can I tell you something, my brothers and sisters? There are people that's looking at your life. Oh, you'll help me find my way. There's people looking at your life. They're looking at you. Come to church. They hear and see your poster. And guess what they're saying? They're saying that you don't deserve the grace of God. They are saying that you don't deserve the life of God because they have categorized you as a publican. They have categorized you as a sinner. They have categorized you as a no good for nothing. But it amazes me that the judgmental folk, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, because you know they were sad, you see. The Sadducees and the church people, they were judging the people who life did not add up to being around Jesus. But Jesus earlier told them that a whole man does not need a physician. In other words, a well man does not need a doctor. It is sick people that need to come to the doctor. And instead of us church people with our communion white on, our communion black on, with our clergy collar, instead of judging people, matter of fact, usually it's the first folk who are more hypocritical than the sinner. It is the sinner that says, I want Jesus. They were not, because the church people, the Pharisees, they needed Jesus. But they watched them, they needed Jesus, but they didn't like Jesus. Watch this. But the sinners wanted Jesus and love Jesus. Here, I come to tell somebody in this room, there have been people who have counted you out. There have been people who said that you don't deserve what you have. But they may ask you, how is it that you are a recipient of God's grace? They may ask you and wonder, come on, let's have church. They may wonder, why are you still serving the Lord? All you got to tell them is tell them, I want Jesus. Many people don't come to the house of God because the house of God is full of gossiping. They want to know who's going with who and why they driving that and what's going on now. And that's why people don't want to come to church, because they don't want to deal with us religious folk. I wish I had somebody in here. They don't want to deal with people looking at them over their glasses. I wonder where you was last night. You know your business where I was. And if I was there last night, that means that I'm still here. I wish I had a church in here. And here it was the sinners and the publicans. They say, I ain't coming for no form of fashion. I'm not coming for a fashion show. Will you look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, Don't be scared of coronavirus. Talk to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm glad you sit beside me. But tonight I came to see you. I came to hear a word from the Lord. Because in times like this, I need to hear that God, He is a provider. In times like these, I don't need to hear what Tyler Perry is saying, but I need to hear what Jesus is saying. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I got good news for you. And the good news is that God will meet you at your point of your need. He'll meet you right where you are. People may ask you, why you still serving the Lord? You're going through hell and high water. Look at him and tell him, because I want Jesus. They may tell you to close your mouth. Don't praise the Lord. But tell him, I can't keep my mouth shut. Because I want Jesus. They may tell you to stay home. But tell him, I can't stay home. Because I want Jesus. Because one day I was lost. And He died on the cross. And I want Jesus. I want Him in my life. I'm not just dealing with Jesus. You don't have to force me to praise God. You don't have to force me to worship God. All I got to do is remember how far He brought me. Because when I think of the good, I have been preached now, of the goodness of Jesus, and come on, somebody shout hallelujah. He has done for me. I want to lift my hands. I know it looks crazy to you. I know you want to laugh at my praise, but you don't know my story. All the things that I had to go through, you don't understand my praise. So don't try to figure it out. All you need to know is that my worship, it is for real. My hallelujah, it is for real. My glory, hey, I say my glory, it belongs to the Lord. Is there anybody in Mount Hermon that you want Jesus? I don't want Him for stuff. I don't want Him for a miracle. I want Him because He gives me peace in the time of storm. I want Jesus because He's a bridge over troubled water. Yeah, I want Jesus because He's a shepherd when I am lonely. Is there anybody in here that you want Jesus because He walked with me? He talks with me, tells me, hey, He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you ought to want Jesus more in your life, because when you got Jesus in your life, you can say the word. You can say that this joy I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. And when you got Jesus down in your heart, you'll say, Lord, I just want to thank you. Look where He brought me from. Brought me out of darkness. I feel like preaching now. Hey, brought me from a mighty long way. Do me one thing I'm doing, y'all. But look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you're looking at somebody who should have died by now. Looking at somebody who should have lost their mind. But tell them, I want Jesus. Because when He bless me, I'll be satisfied. If I had to cry at night, as long as I got Jesus, I know that He'll wipe all tears from your eyes. Weeping may endure for a night, but throw your head back, jump on your feet under, and sing joy. I didn't cry here. Sing joy, joy. If you wanna, then praise Him. If you wanna, Before I get a car, I want Jesus. Before I get the house, I want Jesus. Everyone standing, I'm done. I want Jesus. David said, take not thy holy presence from me. Whatever you do, Lord, please don't take your spirit from me. David also said, as the deer panteth after the water brook, so my soul longs for Jesus. Many of us need to check our want. Jesus have a problem with you only needing him. You only need him when a bill needs paid. You only call upon him when something going wrong. When you want to want him? When you just want to be in his presence? Is the only time you pray is when you need him? Is the only time you worship him is when he do something good for you? Can you praise him in the bad time? Tell somebody, I want Jesus. You know why I want him? I'm finished hooping, but I forgot to tell you, I know he's all right. I know there's a celebration moment, but there is power in that statement. Just put your elbows on somebody, just lean up on them, don't touch them, and just tell them, I know it's all right. With tears in your eyes, you got to say, I know you are. You're looking at somebody on the deathbed, your loved one. You got to say goodbye, but just say, I know it's all right. Father, raise our level of want. Raise our level of desire just to be in your presence. Not for stuff, not for what you can do for us, but simply for who you are. Jesus, turn our testimony into Jesus, we want you in every part of our life. Because when you want someone or something, you make accommodations for them. So God, I pray you arrest everybody in this room that they begin to make accommodations for you. They'll cut off the TV, they'll get off Facebook for 10 minutes. Turn the plate down for a day just to commune with you. We want you. We need you. We thank you. Give the Lord a hand clap of praise everywhere. How many receive the word of the Lord today? Come on, let's praise him. Come on, let's praise him. Maybe here today you want to be saved. We want to receive our communion. You go ahead and put them in your hands. You maybe want to be saved today. Let's not take it for granted. If you want to be saved. If you want Jesus to come into your life, just slip your hand up where you are. If you want to be saved today and you never confess the Lord Jesus, let's lift that declaration up again. I know that God will, everybody. I know that God will. Come on. We're going to be out here by 8:30 singing. I know that